Hey guys, it's Sensibility here, and today I am doing a 2019 top 15 perfumes from my perfume bottled collection. My very first video I posted on YouTube was my top 15 perfumes of 2018. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into this. It is going to be a variety. There's going to be some that I made into a perfume spray, some that are name brand, and some that are replicas or dupe. No, I wouldn't call them dupes. They're just replicas. Very close, similar to the brand name. So the very first one was in my last year's collection. And again, it has made it to 2019. And that one is La Vie est Belle, which I will always love this. This was actually the perfume that I wore on my wedding, and I made sure I purchased some for the girls. So all the girls had travel sizes so they could wear it on my wedding day. So this beauty is still going strong in 2019. I know some people think there's a lot of hype around it, but honestly, I feel like this is my signature scent right now. I just really like everything that is in this formula. It's just stunning. The next one is another one that was in my 2018 top 15 perfumes. And that is C by Giorgio Armani, and it's the one with the black cap. This one, I have dubbed it as my sexy perfume. It's slightly different than La Vie est Belle, but it's kind of similar in a way. So, I think that's why I really, really like this one. It's kind of sweet, like La Vie est Belle, but it's not like sickly sweet. So those two are the only two from my top 15 from last year that have made it to 2019. That's not to say that any of the ones in 2018 are bad. They are absolutely stunning when I picked those out. But since then, I have acquired a lot more perfumes. So that makes me, can't even talk. So by acquiring more perfumes, I've been able to acquire new likes. So let's go ahead and get into this. We have those two there. And they're not going to be any particular order as far as I'm not ranking them. These are just the top 15 that I went into my beauty room and selected that I felt I really, really like. They're all very different. Just a variety of perfumes for all year round. So the next one that I acquired is Lancome. This is Lancome's private line, and it's called Eau Bouquet, and it's an absolutely gorgeous oudy, rosy type smell. It's stunning. I think it's very, very beautiful the way they have created this. It's not an overpowering oud, nor is the rose overpowering. It's just stunning. So that is another one that made it into the top 15. We have this one here. This one was actually created from a perfume oil that I purchased off of genericperfume.com's website. And this one is Zhergov Star Musk. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's just something about the smell of this that just drives me nuts. It smells so good. It's a very feminine musk. I used to not like musk at all and would not purchase any perfumes that said they had musk in them. Since then, I have learned that there's like masculine musk and there's feminine musk. So I tend to lean more towards the softer musk or ones that tend to be more feminine. And this one definitely is feminine. It's very beautiful. So there is that one. The next one that I purchased this and from Jenny Glow. Since then, I have bought a bottle from Jo Malone. I really, really love this one, and so does my daughter. And it is the Wood Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone. This is just the perfect weirdest combination, but I absolutely love it. It's really what it says. Like, the sage is not overly done. It's a woody, sagey, salty smell. And it's actually really freaking good. So if you're looking to check out some new fragrances, that one's a good one. It's different because it smells outdoorsy. It smells like you're sitting on the beach, maybe sitting on a log, and it's just, you're taking in everything around you. That's what that one smells like. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, the next two coming up are from the same brand, but they are stunning. They are very, very unique, and they're just, I can't explain it. This was recommended by some of my viewers, and I heard that they were going to discontinue these. So I was actually looking for one of them and ended up buying both of them because I was like, if I don't get it and they discontinue it, I'll never get to try it. And they are Rosa Botanica and Flora Botanica. These are absolutely, not only are the bottles absolutely gorgeous, come on guys, these got to be the best presentation I've ever seen. Like, these are just so funky, cool looking. Even the Rose Botanica, it's even more fancier than the Flora Botanica. But they have like this weird green vibe to them, but it's not in a bad way. They smell really good. They're not citrusy. They both kind of remind me of a greenhouse type smell. Okay, so the Flora Botanica is definitely a little more florally. But it's not an overly powdery type floral smell. It's very beautiful. I can see why a lot of women absolutely love this one. But I also like the Rose Botanica because it smells like a greenhouse. It has this weird green vibe to it, but I actually like the green smell in it. So that one is in there. Okay, the next one is probably, I purchased this when I was in Washington, D.C. And this is the Tuberose Angelique. This is gorgeous for a tuberose. Oh my God, it's so good. Now, I do have two tuberose perfumes in here that I picked for my top 15. Or, yes. This is probably the most powerful out of the two, but this one is gorgeous. Oh, I love this one. So we got two Jo Malones going on in here, but I really, really liked those two. I also like the Velvet Rose, what is it? Velvet Rose Oud. That one's really nice, but I really like this one better. So it was really hard to pick these just because I love all my fragrances. So the next one is my top vanilla fragrance for this year. And that one is Un Bois Vanille by Serge Lutens. This is just a very gorgeous, sweet, smoky, syrupy type vanilla. It's just, oh my God. It's the vanilla that every woman dreams of. They want that one. I used to love Vanilla Fields, and Vanilla Fields is still my favorite, but this one definitely topples it. So there's that one. Another one that I have been enjoying, and I've loved it since I bought it, is Towers Le Air du Desert Moroccan. This is absolutely gorgeous. This reminds me, I think a lot of these, when I put them on, they take me to some type of place. They make me feel like I'm in that type of environment. And it's very impressive that a perfume can do that. But this one truly makes you feel like you're in a desert in an open air market. You just capture, it's just throw yourself in that area and start smelling everything. And that's what this smells like. It's gorgeous. It's smoky. It's spicy. No, it's not smoky. I'm sorry, guys. It's spicy. It's gorgeous. It's everything I would think the air of the desert of Moroccan would smell like, with all its beauty and its unique spices and everything else. It's just, oh my God, it's great. Okay, the next one that I have, and if I had to pick, this one is now, La Vie Belle is my favorite, but this one is also right there with La Vie Belle. And it is the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extract. Now, this one smells slightly different than the regular Baccarat Rouge 540. They definitely smell like they have somewhat of a similar vibe, but there is a difference between the two. I really like this one because this one's much more powerful. I mean, hint, it's an extract. Let me put it up there so you guys can see it. Ooh, but this one is absolutely mouth-watering. I smell it on guys. I smell it on women. It smells great. So this one definitely is now like up there as number one with the La Vie Belle. Okay. Another one. This one's probably like, if I had to pick, it would be a contender. So we all know La Vie Belle is my favorite one. Well, now the Baccarat Rouge 540 is sitting where the La Vie Belle is. Last year, I ranked this one as my number 2. And it's still a number 2. But now it has this one, which is the Gabrielle Chanel. Now this one, I did a video on how to refill a perfume bottle and made this from a perfume oil. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's dripping. I don't know why, but it is. But when I went to Macy's, I'm not a super big fan of some of the Chanels that they have at the store, especially Chanel number 5, unless it's in the day toilet. But the lady was at the mall. She was like, well, if you're not a big fan of Chanel, smell the Gabrielle. And I fell in love with this one. This one's another beautiful, it makes me feel sexy when I wear it. So that's why I am going to label it as number 2. There's just something that's like intoxicating about that. So if you've never tried that one, the bottle actually is not like this, but I just went ahead and put the Gabrielle Chanel in there. But it's a stunning fragrance. Absolutely stunning. Okay, another one. My last tuberose. And this one, I put it on a ribbon. And it stayed on there for like 5 days. It's not as powerful as the Tuberose Angelique. But it still is stellar. And it's Gucci Bloom. Now, I will say the first time I tried this, I did not like this one. I thought, oh my goodness, that's so strong, blah, 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 blah. Tried it on the second chance, or the second try, and fell in love with it. So I've done a lot of learning with like notes and stuff like that. So tuberose was new to me, and tuberose can be very strong, and it can be overpowering, and it takes a while for your nose to get used to it. So that is that. So we have 2 more left, guys. 2 more left. Okay, this particular one had to be decanted because the bottle was leaking for some reason. So I put it in 2 bottles, but it is Fleur Narcotic. It is absolutely stunning. I still have the bottle in my beauty room for it. Actually, I've made like a diffuser reed thing out of it because it's such a pretty bottle. But I couldn't fix it where it would stop leaking. I couldn't find the plastic cap, so I just had to put it in something that at least I could use it. But yes, Fleur Narcotic. I think this one's by Ex Nihole. But this one is gorgeous. It is a intoxicating, narcotic is exactly the word for it. It's a beautiful floral fragrance, and you will not go wrong with that. Okay, the last one is a beast, but for some reason I absolutely love it. And it's definitely on the vibe of Le Air du Desert Moroccan. And it is Amber Nuit. This one is a replica, but Amber Nuit is by Christian Dior. It can be pretty pricey for it. And I wasn't sure if I want to spend the money to buy Christian Dior yet or not. This one I will own in the actual bottle. because it's absolutely beautiful. Just like Fever Delish, it's stunning. But I really, really love the smell of this one. So, that is it, guys. That is my top 15 perfume fragrances that I have selected from my bottles. If they are in a bottle, that is what they were picked from. The next video that I'm going to try to attempt to do, I own tons of perfume oils, but I'm going to try to pick either my top 15 or top 20 perfume oils that I have in my collection. It's going to be super, super hard because I have double what I have in perfume bottles. I have double perfume oils than I do bottles. So it's going to be kind of hard, but I kind of been thinking about it over the days. What perfume oils that I, look here I am, really, really love. Now, there is one that I did not include in this, but it is like, makes me drool. I absolutely love it. And that is the Layton exclusive. That one is unisex, but that one definitely is my list. My husband has it on the dresser and he pretty much plowed through the bottle. I bought it for myself. So now I kind of associate that fragrance with my husband. And it didn't matter. Every Sunday at church, I'd sit right next to him and I'd be like, babe, you smell good. He'd be like, thank you. I mean, it was just like, I can't help but smell him the whole entire time he's wearing that. So that is another one that's on my list, but it's not in this video because my husband jacked me for that bottle. But with that said, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed checking out my top 15 2019 perfumes. If you get the chance, definitely check out my 2018 one, and you can kind of see how my perfume journey has transitioned from more of like the designer into, you will find more niche type fragrances in this one. I have no clue what 2020 is going to turn out to be, but I definitely look forward to doing that with you guys. And hopefully my subscribers will be still around to see that, because I'm sure it's going to change some. I'm going to have more time to work with my perfumes in the bottles. I have such a large collection that I need more time to kind of really test out the fragrances and see if they're just like, oh, they're pretty. And then you have those that are just like, oh my God, I need more of it. So that's what those are. So thanks for watching this video. If you guys are new to my channel, definitely click on the subscribe button. And guess what, guys? You can still comment on my videos. So I guess YouTube decided to maybe change that. I don't know. Maybe it upset too many YouTubers and viewers. So as of now, I've noticed people can still comment on my videos. So if you have any questions or comments about any of these perfumes here, you can definitely leave it in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed checking out my top 15 perfumes, make sure you click on the like button. With that said, you guys have an awesome night. Bye, guys.